Exactly like that. Oh God, okay, hold on. Did you hear that new Drake album? Drake is everywhere these days, but it's not just Drake. Rap itself is one of the most influential genres out there, yet despite its popularity, rap lyrics time and time again land rap artists in court. But why? What's the difference between this N.W.A. song
and when I finish, it's gonna be a bloodbath of cops dying in LA
and this Johnny Cash song?
But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
I'm Yara, and today on Zoetic, we're examining a story that involves some famous rappers, the Supreme Court, and a question. Are rap lyrics protected speech? Okay, first, this question. What is free speech? The First Amendment says Congress shall make no law abridging freedom of speech. But there are exceptions. For example, anything that seeks to incite harm to others or is obscene without artistic merit is not protected. So, are rap lyrics protected as free speech? This question was recently debated by some of the highest courts of law after a high school student was suspended for a rap song. Taylor Bell was a senior when he heard that some coaches at his school were sexually harassing students. So he rapped about it. But there's one line where Bell said something pretty violent about the coaches. In fact, it's violent enough that I don't really want to say it. His lyrics say the coaches are... And for that, the school suspended him for intimidation and threatening gun-related violence. And so, the legal battle began. But it's not the first time rap has had a run-in with the law. Two pretty popular rap groups have dealt with authorities because of controversial lyrics. Remember the 90s group 2 Live Crew? I don't, but I'm gonna tell you about them. Now, do you remember them? That was their hit song from the 1989 album, As Nasty As They Wanna Be. That album stirred up a ton of controversy. Local police even tried to block the record from being sold. Can you imagine that happening today? One of the group's members, Luther Campbell, said that this violated his First Amendment rights, his freedom of speech. But a federal judge disagreed, ruling the group's lyrics were legally obscene and without artistic merit. This had never happened before with rap lyrics. Police even began arresting 2 Live Crew at their own concerts for performing obscene material. But that ruling didn't hold for long. Soon, a higher court said that the lyrics did constitute free speech. The publicity blew up their popularity, and As Nasty As They Wanna Be went platinum. Okay, now remember N.W.A.? They faced a similar situation for a song about police brutality and were banned from performing it while on tour. According to Ice Cube, police would regularly read them obscenity laws before they'd hit the stage. N.W.A. never went to the Supreme Court, but they did get a warning letter from the FBI over the violent lyrics of the song. Okay, so fast forward to 2015 when the case of a little-known rapper made it to the Supreme Court. This time, the question was whether violent lyrics equal an actual threat of violence. Anthony Alanis posted to his Facebook page what some people took to be threats, but which he claimed were rap lyrics. For that, he spent more than 3 years in prison, just for the lyrics. Even PETA... What? PETA? A pretty surprising rap music ally jumped on his side. They worried that if he lost, protesters would no longer be able to voice their opinions. But Alanis won that case after the justices agreed there must be some actual intent of harm beyond just the lyrics themselves. Which brings us back to that high school student who now raps under the name t-bizzle. His case got the attention of some pretty high-profile rappers, including Killer Mike, Big Boy, and T.I., who argued that what was really being called into question was rap itself as a legitimate art form. They made the point that it wasn't just about lyrics, but also about race. But the Supreme Court refused to hear the case, so the lower court ruling was upheld, meaning that t-bizzle could be disciplined for what they called threatening lyrics. It seems the debate here is whether rap lyrics pose a true threat of violence or are a form of artistic expression. But who's in charge of drawing the line between reality and imagination? If history is any indication, lawyers and judges will continue to question the artistic merit of rap. I mean, after all, country legend Johnny Cash never faced a Supreme Court challenge for singing about killing a man, even when he performed in Folsom Prison, where the threat of violence was pretty real. So maybe someone should write a song about that. So I didn't know too much about these rap groups before we made this. Can you imagine something being pulled off of iTunes or Amazon or what have you? I guess that's what could happen and what has happened. If that's something you're interested in, it's something that I'm interested in, subscribe and we'll find out about it together. Thank you for watching.